We're going to start with Internet Explorer, which is the older version. There's Google Chrome next to it, and we'll go Explorer to fill the screen. Up in the corner we've got favorites, and in my case I've got a lot of little separate bins. One of them is full of art stuff, and several of those things are CMA, the Mosaic artist site, a Facebook page, even on Yahoo, and there's documents in here that have come from CMA as well. Let's see here, we've got, let's go to the main web page, see how that pulls up. Okay, there we are. It's got an animated first screen, and you can see the different pictures that are popping along here. These are past shows and events and workshops and so on. And they automatically cycle through the roughly 20 pictures that are down there. At the top of the page we have information about the group. And let's see what happens here. If we scroll down, I'm using the little scroll wheel. Tells what it's about. Here's our main mission. Talks about the monthly meetings and this upcoming schedule. In fact, here appears to be a program that, a listing that will allow to come through this time. It's a way of, it pops up an email, which is not what I wanted to do. We're just going to go. Okay. This, if you click on this, it would be a way of getting an email to the program people at CMA. Okay, all the way down, here's how you get through, how you join, the dues, exhibits and submissions. I'm just scrolling down. And it even has a pay now kind of a function to get in and become a member of the group. A lot of the new members have figured out how to do this on their own. That's how they got here. One of the neat things about the main page is the gallery itself, which has about half of the people who are in the group right now. You can see if you click on one of the names here, one of the pictures, it will pop up some samples of her work, Lori's work. And if you want to leave comments, then you need to log in and actually be a member. There's a way of doing that with a password. We'll go back here, up here in the upper left corner, return to that page. Barney. Now here you see that she doesn't actually have a website, but if you want to contact her, you can send a direct email by clicking here, and it pops up your email browser, and you can then send a direct email and say, ask questions and chat and so on. We'll go back again. Let's see, here's some Kathy Boland. I think she's got a website. Yes, in fact, she has several samples over here on the left. You're scrolling down, and they pop up nice and fast with that. Here's the Facebook page for her. Click on that and see what happens. Again, messages, more detailed photos, information on what she's been up to, where she's been. Got a whole functioning web page right here in Facebook, just like CMA does. Let's go back again. Oh, you close it here, not with a back arrow. Okay, we're back in the gallery page from in CMA. Now we use the back arrow. Let's see here, Ron. Direct email. Some samples of his work. Back arrow. And let's see here. Pam. Let's see. What's Jeannie got here? They've got a website, Gold Moth. Let's take a look at that. Ah. Images. Automatically advanced. Nice work. Click on one of them. Let's see what happens here. Goes to gallery. We'll go back arrow, and then close this. We're still in the gallery page for Jeannie. And that's the way it is throughout. We've got a lot of people have websites that are more detailed ways of talking about their art. Let's close it. Back to the gallery page. Susan Judy. There's a lot of people with these full websites for information. How she does it. Oh, videos. These are samples of how it works, and this goes to actually a YouTube site.
I have about 120 different commercial quarried stones, and in order to keep track of them and remember what I've got, I cut 1-inch strips of each. And sometimes when I get a different batch, or if there's variations within a batch, I cut several. This, for example, is some Jerome travertine from Mexico. So I have that. I have it numbered and dated. And then when I'm looking for it, I can look down in my cabinet.
Get back out again.
Where I have the commercial.
Back. And back again. We're going back to the Susan Judy site, listing inside the CMA gallery. And so we got a lot of people have information here, and all of them are clickable with detailed images. Of course, Marlia, I have helped out with her site too. She's got an email and a regular site that is similar to others. It has room for a statement, and at the top more details about her, samples of her mosaic work, and a lot of things that hop you around in it. You can go find things. We'll go back to the gallery page. Anyway, I would urge anyone who's a member, if you add these up, there's only about half of the people who are in the group right now who have gone to the trouble of getting images and information through to this gallery page. About half of the 50-some people that are in the group. Let's see, we'll go back to, this is the main thing. Classes and workshops. Lots of detailed information about that stuff. Well, upcoming workshop here. I'm scrolling up and down. Schedules. Oh, let's see. These are things that are available within the password, and I think, let's see if any of this is available through what I've got here. Oh, I have a username that we have, Marlia's name, and it includes a password, so we'll click on that and log in as Marlia. And then once you've done that, you can get to all the other stuff that's in this. The roster, historic archives of really old stuff. Here we are. Grants. Past meetings, dating pretty far back. Look at that. 09. Go back again. We are logged in as Marlia in this case. Anyway, this is just the main web page for Mosaic artists here in Colorado. Now if I go up to my search box again, the favorites box, in Facebook there's some similar information. Again, I'm a Facebook member, so it pops in as us. You see here that there's our little name down here. And we're signed in as members of Facebook, which is how you get in and out of that. And so many people are involved in Facebook, it's pretty common. More information again about the group. Photos of past events. A lot of them. Meetings and so on. Albums. Timeline. Let's see here. Some of these are... Let's click on one of those. Here's a meeting up in Berthoud at Claudia Heafy's house. Let's see, events. This is all on Facebook, just regular old Facebook, once you're in it. A whole bunch of people like it. Let's see, videos. Some of these are old. Quite old, in fact. Here's the Angel Heart thing. It was done... Okay. Now we're back at the main page, Facebook. Let's see here. Let's go to another thing in my listing. It's an older Yahoo site for CMA. And again, similar information, some of it dating back a while, quite a while. Doesn't look like there's much activity on the Yahoo group anymore. So those are the ways that you can get around inside any browser that has fairly fast source feed through broadband or something. And it's up in your favorites box. I'm going to close this one and open Chrome, which is down here, and it'll pop up on the adjacent screen. There we are. Fill it to the full screen. And let's see, in it has the same general information. I've imported stuff from Internet Explorer, and it has the same information here. Here's the CMA website. Again, Marlia's website, I have it. Bonnie Bray, some a group that we had done some work with back years ago. Mosaic Atlas was a fun thing. We took pictures of stuff all around Denver that showed some of the extraordinary mosaic work that was around here, motivated by this national group. And scrolling down, some of these are far away across the world. Sicily, France. Now, let's do a search while we're at it. Both of my browsers have Google on the front page. So if I do a search for Colorado Mosaic Artists, it just pops up automatically. It will have, there's our main web page, Illuminate, because we've been here before. Here's the Facebook page that we went to. Here's the information on the show that we just did up in NCAR, the Castle over Boulder. It shows what happened up there, where it's located. Go back to our Google search. Let's see here. If I put in add YouTube to this, there's probably a bunch of them that pop up because I mounted most of them. Let's see here. Here's the workshops. Mass. It shows that. What else have we got here? Yeah, we're back to that. A lot of things cross-pollinate. Here's the project that was done a few years ago.
The project all started in January. I was contacted by Dana Dix, a woman who lives in Greeley. She was looking for somebody who might be interested in doing a mosaic floor for Seth's social center. Her son Seth died suddenly and unexpectedly from a rare, undiagnosed heart defect. At some point, and out of what I imagine,
was done.
we had to really get cracking. Seth was an adventurer. I think 17 or 18 people involved.
There were rocks we had to chip out in order to begin. And so that first day, we also had no concrete for our mortar to go ahead and lay the mosaic. We were a little let down maybe when we got there.
Okay. We'll pull this one back out again. We went into YouTube searches. Anyway, there's a massive amount of stuff posted over the years. I'm going to close it down and just say that it's time for anyone who hasn't got their art in the CMA gallery page to take advantage of that little freebie. It's a nice promotional way and something you could send your friends and relatives to if you wanted to let them know what you're up to and what kind of group you're involved in. So thanks for the attention, and we'll chat later about details.